on this edition of Lexington Now, Part 1 of 2025 in Review. I'm Neil Noah, and welcome to Lexington Now for the week of December 22nd, 2025. Our year-end tradition at Lex TV is to take a look back at the last 12 months and some of the big news stories that marked the year. We begin our look back at 2025, Lexington's 250th birthday, with a couple of stories from the Davis Park neighborhood. The first was the ribbon cutting of the new Lexington Workforce Center in January.
The redevelopment of the Davis Park area has been a long-term project for our city. We have been actively working on this area for more than 25 years. Rebuilding roads, building affordable housing, adding a new park and community center, and more. Workforce training is critical to our employers and our residents. We are making investments that help us build a strong workforce and a strong economy. The Davis Park Workforce Center will offer career and employer services that will serve all residents and businesses in Lexington-Fayette County. Staff are available on site to help those seeking a job with essential employability skills such as resume writing, interview skills, and job search assistance. I also want to welcome the neighbors. Neighbors, are you here? I know there's a couple. Yes, thank you for being here. This is always exciting when we have a new addition to Davis Park. Computers and other resources are available here for individuals who want to search for jobs, hold virtual interviews, work on their resumes, participate in online training, and much, much more. The center features a community room for businesses and other organizations to gather for meetings and other events. We might be in that right now. An on-site training room will be used by youth and adults for workshops, career coaching, and training. These resources are critical for our community. They help people get back on their feet. They find better jobs. They train the workforce that our businesses need.
As we all know, a strong community is built on the foundation of a skilled and prepared workforce. This new center is more than just a building. It represents a promise to Lexington that we are committed to ensuring that everyone has access to employment opportunities, resources, training, and the support they need to succeed in today's rapidly changing job market. The Workforce Center is designed as a hub for career development, educational resources, while offering the critical support for job seekers and employers alike. Whether you're exploring a new career path, upskilling, or connecting to local businesses, this center is going to be here to help you. The Davis Park Workforce Center is here to serve everyone in our community, regardless of their background or experience or education. Whether you're a recent high school graduate, you're trying to launch your career, you're considering a career change, or your employer seeking to connect with some employees, we're here for you.
The area where we are located deserves good things after being completely changed by the highway project several years ago. As a Lexington Community Land Trust Board member and council member, I am hopeful about the future today. As we celebrate a wonderful public-private partnership, I know that this will serve people in the immediate neighborhoods and the 11th District neighborhoods and beyond. One cannot live without shelter, and one cannot afford to live without employment. Here, the city is investing in those in need of employment by aiding people in their employment journey, and AU and Associates is providing the other piece of the puzzle. Essential, affordable housing that we all know is in need here in Lexington. There will be open hours for people to come in here or make appointments for their employment needs. And we cannot make a dent in our affordable housing crisis without partnerships like this one. Together, we create a workforce that has a place to call home. Projects like this are essential to our economy and to meeting the needs of our very diverse residents. The Land Trust is grateful to have a workforce center near our new community center and new Parks and Recreation Davis Park. The Land Trust is thrilled to bring together more affordable housing with these and other amenities ready to serve our residents. I want to thank all the amazing people that are here today that joined us in this celebration. Let's get going. Thank you.
We ready? All right. 3, 2, 1.
The second big story out of Davis Park was the opening of the new neighborhood center.
It's a true honor to welcome you all here today for the dedication of the Lexington Community Land Trust Community Center, a space born from the vision, perseverance, and collective commitment, equity, development, and neighborhood renewal. Today's mark more than just the opening of a building, it marks a new chapter for this community. A chapter built on trust, rooted in partnership, and designed for generations to come. First, I want to extend our deepest gratitude to Mayor Linda Gordon, whose leadership has been instrumental in making this neighborhood and vision a reality. Mayor Gordon, thank you for your support of community-driven development and your belief in the power of public investments. This community center is more than brick and mortar. It is a hub of opportunity, a beacon for local families, and a space to gather, learn, and thrive.
Community centers are commodities that most neighborhoods long to have. They offer a place for the community to gather for many different occasions. They expand the space of our living rooms, our back porches, and provide much needed spaces for residents. This building has been something that was destined to happen for a very long time. Here at Davis Park and with the city, we are thrilled that it has finally come to fruition.
Opening this community center is just the continuation of a much longer story about the Newtown Pike Extension Project, this neighborhood, and most importantly, the people who live in it. But it's a critical part of that story because community has always been central to the resilience of Davis Park. We're incredibly grateful for everyone who helped make this project a success, and all of us here at the Lexington Community Land Trust are committed to using this space to continue the important work of increasing the supply of permanently affordable housing in Lexington. This building and everything in the renewed Davis Park that surrounds it simply aren't possible without leaders who are committed to doing the right thing and not only advocating for additional affordable housing, but putting dollars where it counts to actually build it. Thankfully, Lexington has one of those leaders, and she's here with us this morning.
I'm really proud that our city was able to provide $2 million in American Rescue Plan funds, and it has helped make this community center a reality. In addition, we partnered with the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet to bring a new park to the neighborhood, and you see some of the park equipment over there. And just recently, behind the community center a ways, we opened our new workforce center here in Davis Park. We're committed to providing residents with the services that you need, increasing access to affordable housing, and creating welcoming spaces for recreation and connection. And thanks to partners like the Lexington Community Land Trust, we have been able to grow our supply of affordable housing and preserve the character and identity of this neighborhood. And so today's ribbon cutting is proof of what's possible when we work together. It's all about partnerships. So I want to congratulate the Land Trust, congratulate the residents of Davis Park, and everyone who made this day possible. And I do always believe that as we continue to work together on things, we get even stronger. That's really the key, to our success. And we become a more vibrant community where everybody has a place to call home. Thank you for being here.
After this, we head to the Black and Williams Center.
Check out Lex TV this Christmas.
Welcome back to Lexington Now. In February, the Black and Williams Neighborhood Center opened its newly renovated gymnasium.
As many of you know, this is a really huge day for the neighborhood. We are here to cut a ribbon to officially open this newly renovated gymnasium here at the Black and Williams Neighborhood Center. And neighborhood centers, as all of you, I think, know, play a really important role in people's lives and in the lives of neighborhoods. And this center is a pretty popular place. The Black and Williams Center has a long, rich history here in Lexington. And this center has served as a space for celebrations, community meetings, youth and adult activities, and more. So in 2017, think how long ago that was, this 5,000 square foot gymnasium was closed due to unsafe conditions. And it has since gone, you can look around, gone through a total renovation. And we're really proud of this space. The scope of the renovations includes new roofing, window replacements, new heating, new cooling, multi-purpose flooring. You can see the flooring is really great, and 2 new basketball goals. So we have new storage, a stage platform, a warming kitchenette, and ADA accessible restrooms. They've all been added to allow this gym to serve not only as a community room for neighborhood residents, but a social services-based organization room for organizations that serve our community. Black and Williams was dedicated in honor of the late Evelyn Black and Alex Williams, trailblazers and local leaders in Lexington's African American community. And I suspect they're smiling down on this space today.
Frederick Douglass said that if there is no struggle, there is no progress. Douglass said this in an 1857 speech that was a landmark in the fight for abolition and the Civil War. This appropriate and poignant quote reminds me that progress can require not only effort, but also sacrifice. To arrive at this day, we are cutting the ribbon to officially open this newly renovated gymnasium, and it has taken a lot of effort and a lot of sacrifice.
I just want to say, as a longtime serving member of council, it's just an honor to be here today. This project I know has went through a lot of trials and tribulations. We talked about potentially demolishing this building and creating more parking for the space, but I think to Commissioner Ford, his team, the administration, listening and being responsive to the community and to the folks that use the space, that we need to continue to invest in Black and Williams Center and this neighborhood to create facilities and spaces for the community to come together and to benefit.
I never knew I would learn so much about architecture and renovation when I accepted this position 4 years ago. Membrane and insulation boards for rooftops, wood flooring infill, abatement, and so much more. Thanks to this project, I will be adding some titles to my resume. Mayor Gordon, Councilmember Lynch, all of the council members, past and present, thank you for approving the funds that allowed this gymnasium to be renovated. We know that there are numerous needs throughout the city, but after 7 years of closure, this community is grateful for the completion of this LFUCG project. Many people drive by and wonder, what is actually occurring inside of Black and Williams. I can tell you a whole lot more than most people realize and or recognize. There are a lot of dedicated staff who work tirelessly day in and day out for all of the residents of Fayette County. Not only my staff with Community and Resident Services, but social services staff with the Parent and Guardian Empowerment Program, staff and volunteers with NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Illness, staff and volunteers with WESEP, West End Community Empowerment Project, United Way, Waypoint staff, and the unofficial staff of the building that keep us all in check, the distinguished ladies of Elder Crafters. Elder Crafters represent a satellite site here at Black and Williams as part of the Senior Center. This gym will allow all of these partners an opportunity to expand and enhance services that are already offered. This gymnasium will give the residents of this community, especially the youth, a place for recreation and a space for programming. It will be an outlet for organized fun, but also a site to bring educational opportunities on topics needed in today's world.
I'm extremely proud and honored to join today's ceremony as we celebrate the rebirth of a special community space at the Black and Williams Center Gymnasium, a space that represents the best of Black history in Lexington.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
This year, Community Paramedicine got a new permanent home. We were there for the ribbon cutting.
It is an exciting day in the life of Community Paramedicine program. We are cutting a ribbon to officially open this facility, the program's first offices. These new offices will streamline and support the work of Community Paramedicine, which has transformed how the Lexington Fire Department responds to complex, high-need populations. Community Paramedicine has strengthened the department's efforts, improved patient outcomes, and reduced the burden on frontline apparatus like emergency medical vehicles. As a mayor who is also a registered nurse, I have been a big supporter of Community Paramedicine. I have seen what it can do in our community. We've greatly expanded the program, which began in 2018. It now addresses the unique needs of those struggling with substance use, behavioral health issues, or chronic system involvement. It delivers care that's proactive, not just reactive.
Today represents the growth of an incredibly innovative and impactful program for our community. As the mayor mentioned, Community Paramedicine was initially introduced in 2018 to help address the needs of individuals who were slipping through the cracks of our traditional service delivery methods. That mission still exists, and it's known as MIH, or Mobile Integrated Health. And it's now, one of the 3 major pillars of our Community Paramedicine team. Since that time, this team has been able to adapt to the needs of the community. They also provide an integral link to our community's substance use response through their quick response team, and have recently launched a community crisis co-response team to provide additional support to those suffering from behavioral health emergencies. I want to take a second to acknowledge the incredible team of the men and women of the Community Paramedicine team. This multidisciplinary group of firefighters, social workers, police officers, mental health clinicians, peer support specialists, and fantastic community partners are some of the most dedicated individuals that I have ever met. Your passion for improving this community is evident each and every day. Thank you. By embracing the Community Paramedicine model, this organization and our community have added the ability to provide proactive service, meeting community needs before they become emergencies.
These guys are amazing. They do whatever needs to be done. We got 3 teams that, they work together every single day, just helping people that are in need, right? Because the hospital is not always the perfect place for somebody, right? Sometimes we just need to go there and figure it out. And that's what we do. We just go to where they are and help them. So, and these guys are amazing. They do it every single day. And got a smile on their face. And like I said, I'm blessed.
Are we ready? Yes. All right. 3, 2, 1. Yay!
Chief Information Officer Liz Rogers is here with a look at this weekend's events.
Hey there, I'm Liz Rogers, Chief Information Officer for the City of Lexington. Here's some great events coming up this weekend and the first week in January. Monthly Volunteer Day in McConnell Springs is Saturday, December 27th at 10 a.m. Tasks change each month, but all activities will occur outside, so we ask that participants dress appropriately for working outdoors. Tools and instructions will be provided. Waivers must be signed to participate and can be completed in advance with registration. Come enjoy games of Family Feud at Castlewood Community Center from 6 to 7:30 p.m. on Tuesday, December 30th, and compete for great prizes while finding a new family or strengthening the one you already have. It's the Kings Club Boys Mentorship Program Friday, January 2nd at 6 p.m. Meet with other men and boys from the community for a safe space to discuss everything that being a king in today's society involves. This is a monthly meeting, and all meetings take place on the first Thursday of every month while FCPS is in session. Free food will be provided, and any male under the age of 18 is eligible to attend. Join the outdoor programs for a New Year's hike Saturday, January 3rd at 9:30 a.m. They will be hiking past 2 of the bodies of water at Heisel Farm Park in an approximately 2-mile hike to start the year. Participants should dress for the weather. We recommend dressing in layers to help manage body temperature. Please contact the outdoor programs at 859-455-6075 with any questions. It's Full Moon Hike. Join us for the first full moon hike of the year at Raven Run Nature Sanctuary. Take a nighttime winter walk to look and listen for nocturnal wildlife. Online registration and payment are required for all attending participants. The hike will be approximately 1.5 miles and include easy to moderately difficult terrain, with some uneven terrain and elevation gains and losses. Dress for the weather and wear sturdy walking shoes or boots. Please feel free to call ahead for further details about the route and any accessibility concerns. The program is recommended for adults and children ages 8+. Please feel free to reach out to us at the Nature Center if you have questions at 859-272-6105. I'm Liz, and those are just some of the things going on this weekend and next week in Lexington and Fayette County. For more events and more information, be sure to visit lexingtonky.gov and click the Calendar tab at the top. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
That's all for now, but as always, you can keep up with us on social media, check out the latest traffic updates on X at LexRex, or catch our live traffic cams on lexingtonky.gov. Be sure to tune in next week for part 2 of our look back at 2025. From all of us at Lex TV, I'm Neil Noah, and that's it for now.